is up, Brooklanders? Let's talk about movie marketing, in particular the marketing of the film Longlegs. The film Longlegs is a film called Longlegs and Legless. The movie stars Maika Monroe and Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, we all know, he's got the unbearable weight of massive talent. And Maika Monroe, she's pretty damn talented too. She's been kind of climbing the ranks as one of the icons, the staples of horror the last, 10 years, starting with It Follows. Most recently in the film Watcher. Super underrated, by the way. Go watch that movie if you want to get hyped for some Maika Monroe before Legolas, the movie. It's funny, I keep making the Legolas joke because pretty sure Nick Cage has like that long, blonde hair in this movie. Pretty cool. Movie marketing a lot of the time sucks. A lot of the time it is not very good. They throw some ads on TikTok. You have some people who are better at it. I think Ryan Reynolds is great at marketing. I know a lot of the projects that he's been involved in have had some pretty good marketing. Even, I'll give a little shout out to Wolverine and Deadpool. There's been some good marketing for that. I just saw the little trailer. They made like a commercial for The Bachelor that was gonna air specifically for the Bachelor audience. That was pretty funny. And also, the fact that they take the extra lengths to, I'm sure if you've seen a movie recently, you've seen the, rated R, get off your cell phone, Deadpool, Wolverine advertisement. That's been good. But we're not talking about Deadpool and Wolverine today. We're talking about Longlegs. Longlegs is a film by Neon, a growing film company in the business. And while, yes, Longlegs, in theory, this serial killer with Nicolas Cage is engaging enough, they have just taken the hype and the anticipation to the next level with an amazing marketing campaign. Marketing, when done right in everything, is a huge difference, but when it's done right in film, first of all, we notice it so much more because, like I said, most of the time marketing is so lackluster. But dude, I love it, man. It's a near art form. Like I said, if you want to make an Oscar for movie marketing, I don't know if that would qualify, but it's a part of the process. I think that'd be better. I think it'd make people try harder, like Longlegs. We haven't seen a campaign this good since Barbie. A phenomenal campaign, by the way. But the thing I want to talk about with Longlegs in particular that has really stood out to me is the way they're advertising Nicolas Cage's character to be almost this real-life killer. We see some pictures that look straight real. They look like they're from, you'd see it from a crime podcast or in true crime material. Something like that from a police report. And the way they're building up the anticipation to this character is awesome. It knows that that's one of, I think, the big selling points of the movie is Nicolas Cage as the serial killer, because as talented as the director, the writers, the rest of the cast might be, Nicolas Cage, the biggest name attached, and they're hyping him up, the anticipation of him up. The next thing I want to really highlight and focus on is this new Heartbeat kind of trailer that they just released. The trailer pretty much shows Maika Monroe's first reaction. She's in character, but it's not like it's her real reaction to seeing Nicolas Cage's serial killer for the first time. As this clip's playing, you could hear her heartbeat going from 70 beats per minute to 170, which first of all, is just insane, dude. That is crazy because, there's a lot to unpack here. First of all, the fact that Maika Monroe is an adult who knows this is not a real situation, who knows that she's completely safe in this situation. Obviously, Nicolas Cage being an actor, not a real serial killer. The fact that her BPM, her heart rate, can jump up by 100, dude. I wanna see what she's seeing. I want to be in the room where it happens. Aaron Burr. That's how you sell tickets, dude. It's almost like back in the good old days of carnivals, or where they got, it's very unethical, carnivals and stuff like that. So I don't endorse those old school carnivals. But back in the day where they'd have like these freaks of nature. Oh, come sign up to see the strongest man alive. Come sign up to see Squirrel Man. He's half man, half squirrel. People would pay just to see Squirrel Man. I'm not saying Nicolas Cage is going to be part squirrel in this movie. I'm not trying to get you too anticipated, too hyped up. But due to the way that the marketing, even in the scene, they put this black square over his face because they don't want us to see him. Sure, you can be a butt about it and you can look up some blurry picture of him that's floating around on there. But largely, the movie, the campaign, is taking a big effort to hide this reveal of what he looks like. You can hear his voice in the trailer, things like that, but that's it. One of the most genius pieces of marketing I've seen in a long time. I really needed to focus on this. I needed to highlight it. It's made me so much more hyped and excited for Longlegs, and I think that if a lot of other movies got this creative and took it this seriously, mediocre movies or even good movies that fall under the radar would get a lot more attention and love and the praise they deserve. And I think that's kind of the important thing about marketing is, you know, it determines a lot, but sometimes not a lot of effort's put into it. I mean, take Watcher, for example, Mike and Monroe's last movie. I feel like there was almost zero marketing for that. I never saw anything, a trailer, a Instagram post, or anything like that. That movie, really good, just kind of, you know, fell by the wayside. Is it the saying? Fell by the wayside? Anyways, that's the video, Brooklanders. I'll post a review of Longlegs pretty soon whenever I see it, and I'll see it this week. So hit subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Help your boy out. I'll talk to you later.